there's two things. Top lawyers will take a contingency case for someone high profile, or they'll take a contingency case for someone not high profile if they think they can win. But anyone can hire these lawyers if you're paying the fee.
That's true. Yeah. And a lot of people said that behind this, and again, there's just so many rumors, right? We don't know.
Because I think it all comes down to money, but I'll get into that.
Oh, you do? Well, that's one of the big rumors, is that basically Nene dismissed this because the amount of money it was going to take to continue fighting this.
A 100. 100. I have sued people before. Now, I have gone to lawyers, and I only hire the best, darling, but I've gone to lawyers as a lawyer, and they've said, sweetheart, you're upset. We want your money. We want to take your money, but if we take your money, you're going to waste money. And I say, you're right. I'm not suing this person. Next. And it's not like I sue everyone every day. I've sued 2 people in my life. One little bitch deserved it. And so when I go to a lawyer and they say, yes, we are actually going to take your case because you have a case. I then spend the money because it's not really about me being wrong or right. It's like, I know that the law is on my side and I have a case. And even then it settles and you get something, you always want more. Like the last person I sued, like it settles out of court. You never get what you want, but you get something.
Sure.
So I believe that, but if I went to someone that said like, you don't really have a case, then I walk away and I don't sue. But even the times I have sued people on a small scale, the shit adds up, sweetheart. The bill
it's
comes
a lot
every month, and I was willing to pay it, especially in the last one, just because it was personal. But at some point, it becomes about like, I can continue this and go to trial and maybe win, $20,000, but I'm going to spend 18 the next 3 months. Let's just settle for 7. I'm just giving you random numbers. It's not real. So I believe that this case, it was costing her a lot of money. And the fact that it's dismissed, first of all, dismissed without prejudice and she could bring it again, that's all true, not forever. There is a time limit on that. So this isn't like 40 years from now. I mean, there's a time limit and I have to look up what it actually is, but there is a limit. It's not like 3 days, but you can't just bring it again forever. You have a time limit for that. And the fact that it's dismissed without prejudice with no attorney's fees, I mean, that's the first thing you go for. So to me, it's like, this is just over. And yes, Nene this is my opinion. She can post and she can smile on Instagram and it's over. And what a happy day. I believe that this is over and she doesn't have a penny and there's no show and this is over. This is done, sweetheart. That is my opinion.
You think? You think there's no show?
No, I don't think so. And so now you can call me racist. You can say that as loud as you want. This has nothing to do with that. That is what I feel. That is my opinion. I don't know. Look, I mean,
I think she's coming back. I think she's getting a show. Yeah. I just,
how do you sue a network? And I mean, I truly think they would rather just give her money than never have to. How do you then employ someone and say, you are so litigious that when the cameras are at your house and some, cameraman looks at you wrong, it's too risky. It's like, once you sue someone once, I mean, to me, you are tainted and it's not that you can't come back, but it's
look at Monique.
Thing.
But, you think, look at all the drama and beef that Monique has had. I mean, do you remember her appearance on Steve Harvey not that many years ago? Steve Harvey was like, you have a reputation in Hollywood as being difficult. It's you. And they went back and forth and argued.
Monique doesn't have like she's not George Clooney or Oprah or Shonda Rhimes. I mean, it might have hurt her career.
I think Bravo gives her a show. Maybe they've even said, okay, fine, we're gonna have you back, or we're gonna do a show with you. But you don't know. They could have proposed that she can't sue them. Maybe they said no problem, because doesn't it make Bravo look? It makes Andy Cohen look terrific. It makes Bravo look terrific. And I mean, what case does she has no further case. If she takes a show and let's say it runs for 3 years, she's back, or she comes back as a housewife, right? And then she claims racism. Everybody is going to say, we were with you. You went back and took the show. they brought you back. You guys amicably are working together again. And now you want to say it again. No, I mean, I think it's genius. I think
I don't know though. Like dismiss without prejudice means like that's not settled. That's not like an agreement was signed. That's like,
yeah, but they could do an agreement with her, with a production company, a new production company. And that could be part of the stipulation. You cannot sue for you can put anything in a contract. Then you could try to get out of it or break it. But I will say, and this is a David Yontef exclusive, when Carlos King was on your show, Carlos King said, I think that Nene and Andy are good friends. I think they've still to some degree been talking behind the scenes. And I think if they could sit down together, they could work it out. Carlos seemed to imply that they, were friendly with each other, but something has gone awry. I think
there's a lot of people.
Andy look great if she comes back. Seems like it makes it. It seems like it makes it.
Does. That doesn't make a network look weak. I mean, why isn't Tamra gonna sue? Why isn't
I don't think
Lala Kent gonna sue? Why isn't Lisa Vanderpump? I mean, I don't know. Look, I could be wrong. I don't know everything. My take is just that this is over.
And you think her TV career is done?
I don't know if it's done, but I think it's done at Bravo. Yep, I do. I think maybe, sure, we have Dancing with the Stars. We have Celebrity Big Brother. I think there are crumbs that could come her way. Could she get her own show on some network? Sure. Speaking of our good friend Carlos King, I mean, he just produced our good friend Monique Samuels in Love and Marriage. Like, give her I don't know if her total career is done, but I do not see this as a Bravo thing at all.
Really?
And now you have to factor in E and Peacock and NBC. I don't see the whole NBC parent doing anything with it. That's my opinion. And everyone's replaceable. Like, what's so special? Why should Nene be on Dancing with the Stars? Just hire Kyle Richards, hire Karen Huger. Like, what's the difference? Yeah, Nene's a bigger name and blah, blah, blah. But I don't see it. That's just my opinion. I see this as like, I don't know. You seem to think she has a side deal show out of this. And
I do, because she hired Monique as an attorney. And to me, it's the same thing to some degree as Netflix. Why would Netflix, after everything Monique accused them of, now, I mean, they did a settlement and she's getting a special. I mean, I feel like that's why Nene brought that guy in. And I feel like we are going to see, I mean, to me, I think ultimately, how much would fans love or hate